స్టోరీ ఆత్మీయులందరికీ మీ ఆర్జే జయ నమస్కారం. జై హింద్ కార్యక్రమానికి స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. ముందుగా ఆత్మీయులందరికీ ఈ రోజు స్వాతంత్ర దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు. జై హింద్ కార్యక్రమాన్ని హాంకాంగ్ నుంచి ప్రసారం చేస్తున్నాను కాబట్టి చిన్ని వివరాలు. హాంకాంగ్ లో ఇప్పుడు సమయం సాయంత్రం 8 గంటలైంది. టెంపరేచర్ 29.8 డిగ్రీల సెల్సియస్ ఉంది. గాల్లో తేమ 74% ఉంది. ఈ రోజు వాతావరణం చాలా వేడిగా ఉంది, అలాగే చాలా ఉత్సాహభరితంగా కూడా ఉంది. మన స్వాతంత్ర దినోత్సవం సందర్భంగా మనతో పాటు ఈ రోజు ప్రత్యేక అతిథి ఉన్నారు. వారిని మనం ఆహ్వానిద్దాం. మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు ఈ రోజు కర్నల్ డాక్టర్ దివాకరన్ పద్మ కుమార్ పిల్లై. వారిని అందరూ D.P.K పిల్లై అని అంటారనమాట. సో కర్నల్ డాక్టర్ D.P.K పిల్లై గారు మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు. వారిని ఆహ్వానిద్దాం. సో వెరీ వార్మ్ వెల్కమ్ టు జై హింద్ అండ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డే టు యూ.
Happy Independence Day to you all and to all our viewers also.
And also, though it was 2 days ago, we would like to wish you once again a very happy birthday to you, sir. May God bless you.
Thank you, so kind of you.
Yes, sir. So let's start our Jai Hind program, and we usually start off with our national song, Vande Mataram. We take a couple of minutes to sing the song. Please stay with us, sir.
Sure.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam Malayaj Sheetalam Shasya Shamalam Mataram Vande Mataram Shubhrajyosna Pulakitayamini Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhini Suhasini Sumadhura Bhashini Sukhadam Varadam Mataram Vande Mataram Vande Mataram.
So after the Vande Mataram, we would like to wish our Fauji brothers a very happy birthday because they stay far away from family and friends, and probably they get a chance or no time to celebrate their birthdays because they are constantly focused on their duty. So we take this opportunity to wish them a very happy birthday. And sir, would you also please?
Yeah, I wish everyone happy Independence Day and happy birthdays and anniversaries to everyone, to all my fellow brothers and sisters.
Thank you so much, sir. We play a small Sanskrit song for them. As we know, our Fauji brothers, they don't have any inhibitions. They are like they believe in everybody as one human being, as Bharatiya, as Hindustani. They don't believe in religion, caste, creed, and racism. So for our brothers, a universal language in India, what we believe is Sanskrit. So therefore this song is in Sanskrit for them, wishing and blessing them a happy birthday. Please stay with us, sir.
Janmadinamidam Hai priya sakhe Shantanotu te Sarvada mudam Shantanotu te Sarvada mudam Prathayamani Bhavashatayushi Prathayamani Bhavashatayushi Ishvara sada Tvam charakshatu Ishvara sada Tvam charakshatu Punya karmana Kirti marjaya Punya karmana Kirti marjaya Jivanam tava Bhavatu sarthakam Jivanam tava Bhavatu sarthakam Janmadinamidam Hai priya sakhe Janmadinamidam ऐ प्रिय सखे शन्तनोतु ते सर्वदा मुदम् शन्तनोतु ते सर्वदा मुदम् सर्वदा मुदम् सर्वदा.
So the meaning of this song is, "Oh dear friend, may this birthday bring auspiciousness and joy to you forever. Indeed, we all pray for your long life. May the Lord always protect you by noble deeds. May you attain fame and may your life be fulfilled." That's the meaning of this song, and thank you so much for wishing our brothers. Thank you so much, sir. And once again, a very warm welcome to Jai Hind. Thank you for giving us some time today, being a very busy day on Independence Day. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's my honor and privilege to be available.
And sir, tell us, how was your day today?
Like any other day, but a day full of hope. So this is our country's 70th year we are entering, and 71st Independence Day. And it's a great day. I'm sure we all Indians have a great dream. You know, we became free today. I don't know whether any one of us knows what it means to be free, because we're born in a free country, and the freedom that we enjoy has not come free. A lot of people have sacrificed their lives, a lot of freedom fighters, and a lot of our people, policemen, soldiers, doctors, teachers, are giving up their, thing to make us what we are today. So it means a lot today to be standing here and thanking all those people for having given us this free air that we can breathe. I think it's a day of homage also.
Yes, sir, indeed. We are all indebted to our protectors and saviors who sacrificed and who dedicated their lives for the country. And we have a friend online, sir. Let's take them, please. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Colonel Divakaran Padma Kumar Pillay. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening, sir.
My name is Vijay Bhaskar Lenka. I'm calling from United States. Hi, Vijay Garu.
Hi, Andy. Namaskaram. Swatantra Dinotsava Shubhakankshalu andi.
Both of you, Independence Day. Good wishes on Indian Independence Day. And we really appreciate the kinds of service that Army puts in. And first of all, let me congratulate you on your gallantry award of SHOURYA CHAKRA.
Thank you, sir.
And that kind of an award, what is your reaction with the President of India giving you such a gallantry award?
When I got it, I felt very good. But 25 years later, I think, it's all, for different people, it means different things. There was a person who was sitting next to me. She was a widow. For her life, her husband had ended up in that small little metal. So really, it's not awards that we should be working for. It should be working for, like I told you, 25 years later, I went back to the same village and met the people where I had an encounter, and met the people, and I realized that working to improve their lives and the honor and love and respect that they gave me means much more than the award today. I realized that the greatest award will not come by killing people, but making people be part of your idea of a great country. Where everyone is part of it, and we all are united in our idea of what we think and believe as India is. I think that is what is more important.
Yes, I certainly appreciate your humble and very highly mature reply on that. Of course, the awards are just a token of recognition, but what kind of a place you hold in people's heart is more important than, that is the best award that you can give. When once people feel safe due to your services, people feel safe because of your presence. And if you can win the hearts of the people, that's one of the most stupendous achievements. So I really congratulate you on that, sir. And I guess it's your birthday?
It was 3 days ago. I turned 50.
Okay. Belated happy birthday to you.
Sir.
Okay. That was on 13th or 12th?
12th.
12th, okay. And we used to have one teacher, Telugu teacher, Pillay, when I was in school.
So,
Yeah, it was, though, of course, he might have come from Kerala area, but he used to teach Telugu. That's the real beauty of it,
I know teachers play a great role in our lives, actually. And, it's not just soldiers who serve their country. A teacher who teaches well instills the right values. A doctor who works without motive of profit or anyone, or even a sweeper who does his road, does his job well, is worthy of respect. I think that's so important. I myself have been a teacher in a school, and the happiest days of my life have been when after I got shot, they sent me to a school, a CBSE school, and I realized that what you can contribute in shaping someone's mind, ideas, and values, that is the ultimate honor. And to be remembered. Even today, I go and meet my teachers, and they feel so good and affectionate when they see their former students remembering small incidents that shaped their lives. I think the greatest thing, we have a nice shloka, which says that the Guru is the God that we have. Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha.
Yeah. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. That's what probably you're referring to. Maybe.
Thank you, Vijay.
Thank you, Colin. I really appreciate, and I'm very glad that I could talk to you. I appreciate your services to the nation.
Thank you, sir.
And we appreciate all the soldiers through you. We respect soldiers. We understand the harsh environments that they work in, and we people have done a great job in the past, have been doing and would be doing that I'm sure. And thank you very much for this opportunity to talk with you. Jaya ma'am, thank you very much. I appreciate your patience.
Much appreciate your time, sir. Thank you so much, Vijay.
Have a wonderful rest of the day, both of you.
Thank you so much, and you too, sir. Happy weekend. So yes, that was Vijay garu from USA, and వింటున్నారు కదండి ఆర్మీలో మనం మాట్లాడుతున్నాం కర్నల్ డాక్టర్ దివాకరన్ పద్మ కుమార్ పిల్లయ్ గారితో. వారిని DPK పిల్లయ్ అంటారు, కర్నల్ DPK పిల్లయ్ గారు. అండ్ హీఈస్ వెరీ ఫాండ్లీ నోన్ యాజ్ పిల్లయ్ పామై. పామై అంటే ఏంటి, ఆయనకు ఆ పేరు ఎలా వచ్చింది, వారిని అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. టు టెల్ యూ బ్రీఫ్లీ, మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చెప్తాను. కర్నల్ పిల్లయ్ గారు మణిపూర్ సరిహద్దున జనవరి 25, 1994లో ఉగ్రవాదులతో భీకరమైన పోరాటం జరిగిందనమాట. అక్కడ మన సైనికులు గిరిజన గ్రామాల్ని రక్షించే బాధ్యతతో ప్రాణాలు సైతం లెక్క చేయక పోరాడారు. ఎందరో జవాన్లు ప్రాణాలు కోల్పోయారు. లోంగ్డి పబ్రాం గ్రామ ప్రజలు మర్చిపోలేనట్టి స్థానాన్ని వారి హృదయాల్లో స్థిరపరచుకున్నారు మన ఈ వీర అధికారి. అతను చూపిన ధైర్య సాహసానికి, మానవత్వానికి, అంతకు మించిన త్యాగానికి కృతజ్ఞతగా ఆ గ్రామ ప్రజలు వారి గ్రామానికి చెందిన ఎంతో ఉన్నతమైన బిరుదుని వారికి ఇచ్చి సన్మానించడం జరిగిందనమాట. అదే పామై అనే పేరు. సో వారిని అందుకే వారు పిల్లై పామై అని పిలుస్తారు. I think Colonel Pillay, you must have understood what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
So they very fondly call you Pamai. What does Pamai mean to them?
Pamai is the surname of that village. They are the Zemei, Langmei, and Rongmei Nagas, the Zielarong belt. So people of that, inhabitants of village, are called Pamais. It's very like Ao or Tangkul, the various surnames. So it's the tribe's surname. So they gave me the title of being a member of that village for having, felt like one villager, felt like a family member, because in saving those children and doing all that God has been kind enough to help me to do, they felt that it is like a villager would do for his own village. So that's why they honored me. So that is Pamai, Pillay Pamai.
Yeah, true. I'm sure you must have been asked this question any number of times across media and across friends and family. You were a young man. young man of 26 years, I guess, at that time. And you were severely injured, bleeding, in pain, and you were like fighting your life for yourself. But in that moment of time, you still had the thought, your presence of mind and your humanity knocked on you and it said you save the two kids first. How could that be possible? I mean, in pain, we are literally, anybody in that situation would have actually kind of closed their eyes and fainted, basically. But you were still conversing and telling them, giving them directions to take the kids away first to the hospital.
You know, you join the army to kill people.
Yeah.
You join the army to save and protect lives. I think first and foremost, we should all know that.
Yeah.
To be a soldier, you know, it's a fallacy to believe that we take up the weapons to kill people. To protect my country and my countrymen who stand behind me, and I come to protect them. So I may be trained to kill or be killed, but there was nothing in my training or in being a soldier of my country which said that I could allow a young child to die to save myself. So while I had a liability to die for my country, I had a liability and I was trained to kill for my country. I did not have any option to allow a child to die. So I don't think that anyone else would have also. I know many people who would choose what I did because I love my country and my countrymen, and their safety and honor comes for me first, always and every time, like it does for many of my brother soldiers and officers. So we're from the Indian Army and I'm proud of that. And in our ethos, we are here to protect our people. And we don't see them as enemies. So I think that is something that a good soldier will do. And I knew that I could survive because you die more of shock and all your toughness. People have survived most adverse conditions. They have survived under snow, you know, Hanumantappa who survived for 10 days.
Yeah.
Of people. It's all in your mind. You want to give up. So you can give up with one bullet shot, but if you are still riddled with bullets and you're losing blood, your mind says, hold on. You will hold on. Your body will follow what your mind says. So that's how people scale mountains and, achieve great heights. So it's all in your mind. We've not recognized the potential of our own minds, actually.
Yes, I guess we take time to understand, and one should understand themselves first to gain more strength to oneself.
Yeah.
Very true, sir. And as you said, forces teaches service before self, and very rightly and justly you did that. We have another friend online, sir. Let's take them. Hello?
Hello?
They are trying and they got dropped. Okay. Now, many of our friends would also be very anxious to know what made you join the services. How were you inspired to join the services?
The services was a natural option because my father was from the army and my grandfather was in the army, and it's a profession that allows you to be whatever you want. I think that is there's honor in being soldier, whether it's in my country or any country. There is honor in defending what you value and cherish. Because in my country, I value my country's constitution, I value my country's secularism, I value my country's heritage, I value my country's culture, I value my country's thing. And I felt that I must be a soldier to defend what I value in my country against enemies of my state who want to destroy this very country. And so being a soldier, you're doing a job that others can't normally do. So I like to imagine that I'm doing something which is difficult and I enjoy doing it. It's a choice that I took. It was a voluntary choice.
Okay, so you chose it by yourself. Though parents were there, it's in the family, but yet it was your choice too. And we see how bravely and confidently we see our forces men leading our country, and very happy to see so many youngsters nowadays. They're also getting ready to join the services, and we see a lot of them preparing for that. Of late, I've been seeing many of friends getting ready to join the services and working.
Yes.
We have a friend, sir. Let's see.
శుభోదయం
Hello,
అండి జయ
welcome.
గారు.
నమస్కారం మదన్ గారు, స్వాగతం అండి.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ కల్నల్ పిల్లయ్య గారు.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you, sir? Happy Independence Day.
Yeah, good. It is Madan from Washington DC. Very happy listen to you, sir. First, belatedly, happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Again, lot of congratulations upon your gallantry award for your exhibitance in one of the North Indian border state. We wish you very much more career growth in your life, sir. You have very long future. We wish you best of luck everywhere, sir. Thank you very much. And by the way, sir, we had one Patamtan Pillay who was a long time governor of Andhra Pradesh. Very principled, highly principled man, Patamtanu Pillay, sir. Thank you, Colonel Pillay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, so much for your time.
ధన్యవాదాలండి జయ గారు for taking my call.
Thank you, Madan garu. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
He was Madanji from Washington. And sir, about I think we have another friend. Sorry, sir. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
I think we have another friend online. Okay. We're talking about Manipur. We see on the eastern side, Manipur, Chhattisgarh, these places are still very sensitive. Any light that you can put on those areas, sir?
See, every society, violence takes place where there's no development. There's a grievance, So, we have promised certain things in our country's charter for our constitution, and we need to deliver that, So every human being sees progress, development taking place. So when there's no development, that gives that people step in where the government fails, where the roads are not there. Some people step in and take the challenge of taking on the authority of the government. So I think, and then violence starts off, and because of violence, then there's no development, and then when there's no development, there's further violence. So it's a vicious cycle. So I think the government, the establishment, the authorities should deliver development and education and healthcare and everything. So that's the reason, so that the reasons for grievance don't exist. And you'll see that's why as India progresses, we are able to, the strength of a country like India lies in the fact that we can make our people, convince our people that their progress lies in working within the confines of our great Indian constitution, which is a great constitution which recognizes everyone as equals. There are no lesser humans in our country. Every religion, every tribe, every person, every individual, every language is significant, and that's what the greatness of this country is. We don't realize the greatest holy book that we have is the Indian constitution, and slowly and surely government is, the authorities and the organs of the government are reaching out in these areas, in northeast and Chhattisgarh and other areas. And pretty soon you'll see that people would accept that their greatest this thing lies working within the confines of the government. So that is our strength. That is India's strength. And we have weaknesses. We are violence is taking place, and the armed forces and the paramilitary forces and the police forces are working.
I think, sir, we have a friend. Let's take a friend, please. Hello. Namaskaram andi. Sachin gara?
అవునండి, స్కైప్ ఏదో కనెక్ట్ కావడం లేదు.
ఒకటే
నేను అడుగుతున్నానండి, దేశం కోసము ఎంతో మంది ప్రాణత్యాగాలు అర్పించి కుటుంబాల దూరమై అక్కడ సరిహద్దుల్లో ఉంటే ఇక్కడ మన పాలకులు మన సొసైటీలో ఉన్న వాళ్ళు వ్యవహరిస్తున్న తీరు బాధాకరం. ఎప్పుడు మార్పు చెందుతుంది? ఒక పక్క దేశం కోసం అక్కడ వాళ్ళు, ఇక్కడ దేశంలో మన వాళ్ళు పీడిస్తున్నారు. ఎక్కడ మార్పు జరగాల?
మరొకసారి చెప్పండి, చివరి లైన్ నాకు సగం వినిపించలేదు.
ఇప్పుడు దేశం కోసము ఆ సరిహద్దుల్లో మన వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు.
అవును.
అక్కడ మన ప్రజల రక్షణ కోసం.
అవును.
ఇక్కడ మన వాళ్ళు ప్రజల్ని పీడిస్తున్నారు వాళ్ళకంటే. మార్పు ఇక్కడ జరగాలి. అక్కడేమో దేశం కోసము ఆడ ప్రాణాలు అర్పిస్తున్నాం మనం సైనికులు. ఇక్కడ మన వాళ్ళు వ్యవహరిస్తున్న తీరు వల్ల ప్రాణాలు కోల్పోతున్నారు, అన్నీ జరిగిపోతున్నాయి. మార్పు ఇక్కడ కూడా జరగాలి కదా. దీని మార్పు చెందాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి?
వాటితో చెప్తాను, ఒక నిమిషం ఉండండి. సార్, హీఈస్ సత్యనారాయణ గారు ఫ్రమ్ కర్నూల్. And his concern is, he says that our men are serving at borders and protecting us from the enemies, while in the country, our own people, our own political influence is torturing us. So he wants to know where the change can be brought.
We should exercise our power, that one vote that we have, to vote the right people actually to power, whom we can trust with our money, with our lives, with our assets, with our interpreting the constitution for us and delivering what has been promised for us. I think that is where our power lies. I think we must exercise that power that has been vested in us. And I know, I agree that you find lumpen elements in our system who ravage whatever they are, and like Winston Churchill had said that, dubious elements will take over. We do see that kind of people in our country, and I think the responsibility is with us because we vote them to power.
Okay. 2 minutes, sir. I'll translate in Telugu. So, Satyan garu చెప్తున్నది, మనమే ఆ మార్పును తేగలం అంటున్నారు. మన దగ్గర ఓటు ఉంది. మనం ఏ విధంగా అయితే ఓటు వేసి నాయకులు ఎన్నుకుంటామో దాన్ని మార్చాలి. మార్పు అక్కడి నుంచే రావాలి. ఆ ఓటు వల్లే మనకు కావాల్సిన విధంగా మన రాజకీయ నాయకులను ఎన్నుకుంటే మనకు కావాల్సిన విధంగా మన దేశాన్ని మనం ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్లొచ్చు అంటున్నారు. Yes, talking about Manipur incident, it happened in 1994, and you went back to that village after several years. And how did this happen?
I got a missed call from that village when a patrol went to that village. They found a small little, the villagers remembered me that I was shot here and probably died here. So then when they realized that I was still alive, they immediately called me back, and I went back on March 8th, 2010. So it was a chance encounter that I went, and I didn't think I'll be going back there again. I just wanted to go. But then when I saw nothing had changed in all these years, I wanted to do something, because the way they respected me, they loved me, and they cried for me, like welcome somebody of your own family when you go back. Sure. And that's why I wanted to do, and God has been kind. I could meet whomever I asked for anything. They gave me whatever I wanted. So I could do a water supply. DPK Pillay, the Home Secretary, gave a truck. Then General Ravi Shankar, he made a small little road. And, we've been able to deliver a lot of things to that village. So, and now most recently, Nitin Gadkari, the Minister of Road Transport and Roads and Transports, he has sanctioned a national highway which is going to connect that village from Tamenglong, that is the district headquarters, to Perin. So I feel good. I feel like I'm a family member, and their prayers help me to do whatever I can. Now there's a foundation run by Devi Shetty, Devi Shetty of Narayana Hridayalaya, one who's a heart surgeon who worked with Mother Teresa, and he's affordable healthcare, who's delivering heart surgeries. You must have heard of Devi Shetty,
Yes, sir.
Narayana Hridayalaya. Yeah, so he's taking about 20 children to train them as nurses and offering scholarships to them. So they'll move to Bangalore to his to his
Wow.
college.
Mm.
So that is so it's good for in a way that these people will all these children, my brothers in that village, brothers and sisters will get some placement. So God is great
Yeah.
because he finds me to be an agent for delivering good things to the village.
Hmm. I understand that the village was deprived of many basic facilities, and once you went back to that village and you took up initiative in doing all this for them, and also they were very happy to offer you 100 acres land.
I didn't take it, but
Yeah. That's very kind of them.
yeah, of course. But the place that they given me in their hearts is more valuable for me. I told them that let this land be held in our trust, and we'll do something. Probably one day we'll make a nice little village resort. People come and stay there and celebrate. This thing. So I told them that we'll keep it like that.
And how did you manage to do your studies after that?
I was
pursued your PhD also.
lucky that I got a chance to do my PhD because I had a lot of time with me, and I was worried because I kept wondering like if having military power was the hello.
Yes, sir, I'm here. I'm here.
So, like then North Korea, Pakistan, and Soviet Union should have been the most powerful countries and happiest countries in the world. So, like when we went for Operation Parakram and we stayed for an entire year waiting to go to war with Pakistan to teach them a lesson, I saw that, the poor people in Rajasthan were digging away, making small thing, working in the sun, 25 rupees a day. And I realized that here the government was willing to spend so much of money against an enemy, an external enemy, whereas our greatest enemy was our own poverty, hunger, real this thing. So I wanted to study and understand why are we, what should our priority be? So I realized that having a strong military is important because you have enemies and you have internal and external enemies. But more importantly, we need to focus on our own citizens, our own people, our own children. We want to prevent those children from dying so that they can realize their life's potential. They realize what they want to be in their lives. That is the greatest promise that he can give. Allowing people, women to live without fear, allowing communities that have been depraved to live without fear or hunger or want. That is a great country. Like, a country is not great because it has missiles to launch. Then North Korea will be a great country. Pakistan will be a great country because they have a huge missile range. The Chinese must be a happy country. Soviet Union should have been an ideal country because they had all the. But it wasn't. So what is more important is getting people to be happy in that country. The human beings in that country who make that country should be happy. Not the state should be at the service of the country, not the people at the service of the state. Where you're called upon to die for your country to defend some communism or to defend some symbol or to defend some family. That is not a great country. A great country is a country where people are living without fear, living without want, living without hunger. They're free from all kinds of, and a child who is born realizes his potential. If he wants to be a doctor, he may be born in a poor family, but he can become a doctor, he can become an engineer, he can become a film star, He can be what he wants to be. And that is a great country. Not the country that you're slaving away, striving, sacrificing your life for defending some North Korean dictator or, to going hungry, starving away, standing in line for food, standing in line for everything that you are required to. So that's my research was on that, and I realized my country is on the right path, but it is not yet reached there. But a lot of things have to be done. So that is my research of my PhD. Where the gaps, what are the possible things that can be done. So that is my PhD research that I did, and I was lucky to be here.
Yeah, that's nice to hear that you could take time to see how we could proceed further for the betterment of our country. And the subject that you chose is amazing, like evaluation of models of human security with special reference to India.
Yeah, like human beings should be secure, not my country, not a symbol, not a flag, not a. I don't think patriotism is about singing a national anthem or singing or defending some symbols. Patriotism is being truthful, not only to yourself, to your countrymen, to your citizens. Even abiding by the traffic rules is patriotism. Like you don't break, you don't bribe someone, you don't jump a red light, you don't cheat on something. That is a true patriot who believes, who does his bit for his country, who pays his taxes honestly, who doesn't, whether you're being watched or not, you do your right thing. That is a true patriot. Patriot is not someone, who's a vegetarian or I don't believe in all this actually.
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say. It's basically patriotism has to be for the country. Do anything for the country in simple ways.
Yeah, it's everything that you do to defend what your country stands for, and defending a weak countryman is a true patriot. Speaking up, doing the harder right. It might be easy to steal, cheat the government, cheat this, not pay the taxes, steal electricity, not buy a railway ticket, and cheat in your examinations and all that, and then you're not a patriot. And a true patriot is not someone who can stand and sing the national anthem. It's not patriotism. Patriotism is doing your duty silently, doing your bit for your countrymen, helping a poor man cross the road is also a patriot. A blind man can be helping a child, find the right path. And people are not going to remember you because you had a lot of money or you wore a uniform. Your people are going to remember you for the good that you did to them.
For the good deeds that you do. Yeah, very true. So on this term, I would like to take a short break and play a lovely song for you. And I'm sure you heard the song many times, but I would still like to play the song for you.
Sure.
And for all of us, indeed. Especially on this show, I play the song many times because I feel I get more energy from the song. So let's go for this song, sir. And I'll tell my friends the numbers once again. మనం మాట్లాడుతున్నాం ఈరోజు కర్నల్ డాక్టర్ DPK Pillay గారితో. వారితో మాట్లాడాలి అంటే మీరు కాల్ చేయొచ్చు. యూఎస్ఏ నుంచి అయితే 703-879-6611, యూకే నుంచి అయితే 0203287867 ఆస్ట్రేలియా నుంచి అయితే 0280068674, భారతదేశం నుంచి అయితే 0406662451. మరి ఏ దేశం నుంచి అయినా సరే మీరు హాయిగా స్కైప్ చేయొచ్చు. Skype on Tori.live on Tori.live1. Let's take a short break and we'll be back again, sir. So please stay with us.
Thank you.
తెలుగువారి ఆత్మీయ వారధి.
Welcome back to Jai Hind, sir.
Thank you. Lovely song.
Yes, this is a song from Goody, and I don't know, I get a lot of strength from the song. Humko man ki shakti dena, and khud ko jay karo before you say jay to anybody else. That's what it says. So everybody knows, we all have understood about after Manipur, and we have known Colonel Dr. Pillay from the Manipur incident. But before that, how was life for Colonel Pillay in army? What were something that you could share about your memories before the Manipur incident?
I went to NDA when I was 16 years old. I wanted to join the army and I appeared for the UPSC examination. I was very clear that I only wanted to join the NDA. Those days after 11th you could join. I joined after 11th. And the NDA was a place which turned me inside out. I discovered my own strength, my own weaknesses. It made a man out of me. I went on to IMA. I wanted to join the Brigade of Guards, which was a mechanized regiment. I joined that. I did a lot of courses. I enjoyed my growth in the army. You know, you don't become an officer just by wearing your rank. You have to put in a lot of hard work to make yourself worthy of respect of the men you command, worthy of the responsibilities that are entrusted to you by your country. You know, what the roles that you are expected to fulfill. So I prepared myself and I volunteered for everything that is possible. I served in Kashmir, I served in Punjab, then I served in Assam, and finally I went on to Manipur, and then I had this encounter. Thereafter I was for a year in hospital, then I went to Bangalore Military School where I studied also, and then I went back there as a administrative officer, then later on became principal for a while. So I had the proud privilege of being a principal in the same school that I studied. So life has been a great adventure for me. Then I joined back to my battalion. We worked for Parakram, where I told you my incident. Thereafter, I came for an IT project in the Army headquarters. It was a handheld PDA. We worked on a Simputer. It was a small little computer that was made, simple computer made by Indian Institute of Science. So we militarized it. We put a GPS, we put a GIS, and we put a radio in it so that a soldier could use it, and we called it the SATI, Situational Awareness and Tactical Handled Interface, which we delivered, and where an encounter is taking place, so we could immediately transmit the map and the location to people around so that they knew exactly what's happening. So we had this handheld PDA. Then I came into the Ministry of Defense and I worked there as a planning officer. Then I joined the National Security Council in the Prime Minister's office in 2009, where I've been working till I retired in May. So I worked there. So all in all, it has been a very exciting life. I've been a teacher, I've been an entrepreneur, I've been an IT, working with an IT team with Simputer, Indian Institute of Science, and this thing, and then I've been a soldier, I've been a bureaucrat, I've been, whatever, I've been a researcher, I've been an academic fellow, I've been a teacher. Everything that the Army has allowed us to be.
Yes, so very proud of you. So very proud of you. And we are honored to have you on our show on our Independence Day, especially. You took time for us. Thank you so much. And we wish you all the success in all the thoughts that you're carrying forward to bring a change in the humanity in our country. We will have you back once again some more time on Jai Hind. And thank you so much, sir. Wishing you all the best. Please stay with me for the national anthem.
Thank you.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगल गायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you so much. Jai Hind. Thank you so much, sir. And I'm so proud that we have a warrior like you. And we learned a lot of good messages from you today. And also, I'm very happy that I received a message from you. I was so happy that day. You could see in my words that day. Thank you so much. And please stay in touch, sir. I will get back to you again soon on Jai Hind very soon. After you achieve what you are enduring for now, very soon we'll be back with you on Jai Hind. Thank you so much, sir, and have a wonderful time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, everyone.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. Bharat Mata ki jai.
పిల్లై. వారు ఢిల్లీ నుంచి మనతో పాటు ఇప్పటి వరకు మాట్లాడారు. ఈరోజు సమయం తీసుకుని మనతో మాట్లాడినందుకు నిజంగా చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. అండ్ మీ అందరూ ఈరోజు ఆత్మీయులందరూ వింటున్న వారందరికీ మనస్ఫూర్తిగా ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటూ, కాల్ చేసిన మన విజయ్ గారికి, మదన్ గారికి, సత్యనారాయణ గారికి కూడా మనస్ఫూర్తిగా ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటూ, ఈ రోజు సాంకేతిక సహకారం అందించిన గోపి గారికి కూడా మనస్ఫూర్తిగా ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తూ, మీ అందరికీ మరొకసారి స్వాతంత్ర దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలియజేస్తూ సెలవు తీసుకుంటోంది మీ జయ. నమస్కారం. జై హింద్.